What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the Queen of Tarot, back with another message from the other side. I am the High Priestess, the Supreme Witch, the Divine Feminine, God's only chosen reader. Don't you forget that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on the notifications, okay? So let's jump in, all right? So today we are talking about a family. All right, there are consequences for this family. Okay. Confirmation on that with the burp. Consequences for this family. All right. The consequences for this family. They are now, they have, the consequences for this family is they are in despair and they have heavy on created disaster. Okay, but it's heavy on, it's a family disaster. All right. The family is now heavy on disputing in this situation. Everyone is fighting. Okay. Because they were attempting to create destruction, all right, and they came together, these families came together, they united to destruct a union, all right. Them destructing this unit has been blocked by God and the divine, okay, the spiritual realm. And the secrets about them trying to destruct this union are coming out. Okay. This them attempting to destruct this union has heavy on caused an accident for them. Okay, it has caused them to be hurt in this situation. And it has caused them to be discovered. Okay, it has caused them to be found out. Heavy on that. All right, so not only have they hurt the bloodline, the whole family, all of the families that were involved in this situation, they have now been discovered and found out by authorities. Okay, so the authorities know who they are, what they've been doing, you know, what they were trying to do. And they are under investigation as a result, as we have said in so many other readings. Okay, so they were heavy on being stingy in the situation, and they thought that them being stingy was going to help them gain this victory. All right. They were very heavy on confident about being stingy and gaining this victory. So they just knew that, okay, we're just going to be stingy and we're going to win this way. They were very confident about that, heavy on that. They were challenging wisdom in this situation, and they were confident about challenging wisdom. Okay, heavy on challenging wisdom in this situation. And they were doing this for pleasure. They were waiting in this situation on the destruction of this union. Okay. And we're going to see what else. Then we're going to go here. What else is here? Okay. So they're hurting now. Everyone in the family is hurting. The family is destructing. Everyone's fighting. They have been discovered, and everybody is going to prison. Okay. Everybody's going to prison. It's going down. So heavy on a house, family, manipulation. Okay. So a house here, there's a house here that a family was manipulating. Okay. What else is here? Okay, they were manipulating this house with magic. Okay, with heavy on rituals. They were heavy on doing rituals. All right, on this house, on this family. Okay. What else is here? On a house and a family. This family was manipulating this house and a family with rituals. Okay. So this union, divine feminine and divine masculine coming together. This family was manipulating this with rituals. All right. Heavy on mature man is here. I'm gonna just move these up some. This mature man, give me a little bit more room. I don't want to move them off the table, but yeah, let's just move them up a little bit. All right. Okay, so the consequences of them trying to manipulate this house and trying to manipulate this family. All right, this family trying to do this. With these rituals, this is why they are in despair. This heavy on mature man is the main one who is experiencing, who is the main one who wanted to create this destruction. Okay, what else is here? Okay, they were doing magic on this real love in the situation. Okay, so rituals on real love in the situation. Okay, what else is here? This mature man here is the main character. Okay, because they were jealous and envious of this real love between divine masculine and divine feminine here. All right. This is why they were doing all these rituals. Okay. And this is what they came together. These families came together to do. Okay. This is what has created this accident for them. And this is also what has created them to be found out. All right, so the whole world is going to know about this family, this mature man, all the families that were involved, about them being jealous and envious of heavy on real love in the situation. Okay. Okay, they were jealous and envious of the spiritual gifts, the happiness, divination, distant future, karmic masculine, love spell, love offer. Okay, so they were jealous and envious of this this union. Okay, divine feminine here is very intuitive and very happy, and she does divination. Okay, so she is very spiritually gifted. She can, see and hear the other side. Okay, so she's very gifted. They were jealous and envious of that. And they became more jealous and envious because they were getting readings on this union. Okay. Did this one come in? Did these fall out in my hand? Yeah. All right. So in the distant future, heavy on in the distant future, there's a karmic masculine here who is attempting to put a love spell on this love offer that's coming in to divine feminine from her divine masculine counterpart. Okay. And the secrets about this are coming out, but this he wants to block this love offer from coming in. This karmic masculine does. All right, so that is why he is doing a love spell on this love offer, but they just threw it down and said, you know, that the spell is going to be blocked, but he wants to block the love offer from coming in. Okay. What else is here? What else is here? I did not plan on getting any reads on divine masculine and divine feminine tonight, but that's where the energy is, so we're gonna rock with it. What else is here about this situation? Okay. Relationship abundance. Okay, so this relationship, between divine masculine and divine feminine is bringing in a great deal of abundance. Okay, heavy on this relationship is bringing in heavy abundance here. Abundance. Okay. What else is here? What else is here? Yes, this relationship, divine feminine and divine masculine coming together is going to bring in a great deal of abundance. Okay. I should have took that one. What else is here? Oh shit, we need to close this one up. Let's get one more for this placement over here. And then we'll close it up. What else is here? Thought they were going to be able to stop it. Priestess. Okay. So they wanted to challenge the wisdom of the high priestess. Okay. The divine feminine. They wanted to challenge her wisdom. And they were just waiting on her to destruct in this situation, on this union to destruct. And they were doing this for pleasure. But they challenged the wisdom of the high priestess. And this is why they are in despair now. All right. We're going to wrap it up right there. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think about this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on them notifications, okay? We out.